Hi chat, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I had something glitched out for a second. Hello. Hi, Bongo Cat, how's it going? Today, we are going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft Hardcore. We're still alive, somehow, after 155 days. So we've almost finished our first 100 of actually being, like... No, we have finished our first 100. Or have we? I don't even know. See, I think we were AFK for 61 days. So, yeah, I guess we're almost there. Everything's looking good. We've, of course, got Gaston in his hot air balloon, perpetually stuck above the river. Unsure what that's really about. He's just kind of floating there forever. Hello, Laz. Long time no see. Then I got Beastmaster Ringworld mod that basically allows you to spawn any creature item you want. I'm currently in Safari mode, Shoreline, trying to spawn 2 looks to the moon. I think the world could use a few more looks to the moon. Yeah, we haven't seen each other in like forever. Yeah, that's crazy. We definitely didn't play any other games earlier today. So, we have a few things we need to do today. First of which, we need to shear those sheep. I don't have my shears on me. I had my shears at the end of last stream. I thought I must put them down somewhere. Somewhere around here, there's shears. Somewhere. Where? I could not tell you. We could always make more. That's never a problem, just to keep making more shears. If I can't find it immediately, okay, I'm making more shears. Fine. So killed both moons? No! How's Gaston doing? He's doing great. He's just chilling up there. Happy as can be on his hot air balloon ride. Honestly, a really scenic location that he just decided to park. I originally parked him much higher. I was worried he was going to be kind of an eyesore, but no, he is super cool looking over there. What a silly guy. Nothing can harm him. We can shear our sheep. So I want to quickly breed some of these. We need a few more of these guys. We need 16. I guess we don't need a specific number. I was gonna make an auto farm. I guess we don't really... We could always do an auto farm later. We mainly need beds for our villagers, which will give us access to a lot of other resources that we don't have yet. And including a bunch to fix up this whole area, which we really need right now. I think we need a little bit of hay. A bit of wheat. A little bit of bread specifically is actually what I'm going to be making out of all of this. Because we're going to go give it to our villagers. Gaston has recently brought to my attention how well composed the instrumental for the song Gaston is. No one hums like Gaston. No one composes music like Gaston. Hello, my villagers. Do you have a child? No. Not yet. You will. Have some bread. Have some bread. Bringeth me a child. For some reason, when I eat the mushrooms, pizza, the slow cat instead of slows down. I have no idea. They have claimed those beds? Yeah, these beds are claimed by the villagers. Wait, have I placed down another bed yet? I thought I had. Oh wait, do we not have another one placed down yet? No, we do. We have one right there. Yeah, we have like just so little wool right now. That's our main bottleneck at the moment. Is wool. So anytime these sheep are ready to breed, we need to make sure they do. Also, I should dye these sheep white. I'm getting a lot of wool that just isn't the color that everything else is, and unfortunately I can't. I can't make beds unless I have 3 of the exact same wool color. So I need them to all be the same. So I think we just dye them all white. Bones. Then we can dye the wool we already have as well. I'm glad we finally built a bridge. We should really build some more bridges eventually. They're shockingly helpful. Oh, I can't dye you. Oh wait, no, I just have to turn into dye first. I was thinking of the good old days where bone meal was white dye. So I think we have 5 brown wool so far, so we can turn that into 5 white wool. By the way, we have 6. There we go. We can make 7 more beds if I just had some wood. Let's go get some. I think I'm gonna need to find a way to get a bunch of hay to feed these guys. Because as we know, villagers eat hay. Or at least that's all they're getting. Where is all my wood? Here's some. It's not a lot. Honestly, I probably need this specific wood type for something else. It's fine. We only need a little bit of it for now. Just a little bit. We can always chop more. Head right back over. We have crossed this bridge so many times today already. I need to just lock in and do what I need to on one side of the river instead of going back and forth constantly. Today I honestly want to get a lot of progress with the base done. Would be the goal. We'll see if that happens, because I tend to get off topic very quickly. So the likelihood of that actually happening is, well, very low. But we can certainly try and act as if it's going to work. Do I not have a crafting table down here? I don't. We're efficient today. We're getting so much done. I think there's one right over here. Yep. We'll just steal this one. That will do. down here. And I can get some more beds going. There we go. 4 on that side. Oh, it's happening. Oh, the miracle of life. A child. The child. Wonder if they have enough bread to make another. Should we give more bread? I'm naming that child Silica Gel Packet. Okay, you can. That is his name. He does need to move. There he go. Oh, another one's on the way. I should go get a name tag for Silica Gel Packet. Or we can just we'll go get a name tag. I was gonna separate them out, but this is easier. Back across the bridge. This shows how inefficient my Minecraft pathing sometimes is. Whenever I need things, I will run all the way home to go get them. I don't really plan ahead. Okay. A few of these. And then we go out here. Get these. One will be named Silica Gel Packet, the other one will be named Silicon. I don't know if I'll name all of them, but I can name one Silica Gel Packet. I can do that, at least. Oh, before I run all the way over there, I'm gonna remember I have my anvil right here. We're thinking for once. Silica Gel Packet. Take this over there. All your trading villagers. Let's see. You have to give all your trading hall villagers a unique theme and identity. I don't know about that one. That's a lot. We already have 5. They're multiplying. I can't be expected to know the names of 5 of my children. Actually, I don't think they're my children. I think it's just more that I was generally in the area when they appeared into the world. So I think that doesn't make them my children. So those guys won't be released until they grow up, because they will suffocate themselves if I allow them. You watching my parents name me child number 29. Do we really want to name every villager? It actually would be kind of funny. We're gonna go through so many anvils, though. Okay, fine. That's all the convincing I needed. I kind of talked myself into it. One sec. I'll name the second one child number 29. And the OC ones, I think her name was child number 39. She was the 38th child. That's fabulous. Yeah, I would have thought that it like me 40th child. Because then it's like, okay, it's at least programming rules. Where 0 is the first number. My neck is so sore today. I've been hunched over a drawing tablet. Owner, villager number 142,526. Villager number 142,527. Villager number 142,528. We won't number all of them. Just a lot of them. Actually, I don't want number too many. We'll just get creative. We'll clutch up and get creative. We have a lot of those now. See, I think it's 31 to make an anvil. Let me check. So we'll make an anvil. We'll bring it down there and we'll start naming. Next one's going to be child number 29. After that, I don't know. Vilfer, villager pilferer, the Voolish. Why was he Voolish? He was rather intelligent. Oh, they keep making more. I mean, this is what we love to see, to be fair. No. Get out. No. You have to go back in the pit with your fellows. Thank you. Oh, they're making more. Guys, there's already too many. We have silica gel packet. Okay. We better start naming. Child number 29. Sorry, why is that broken already? I just put that down. I just made that. That's silica gel packet. There's child number 29. Okay, you know, they must be having fun. That gives me a new idea for a name. We will have one be the designated fun haver. He's the only one who's allowed. Okay. There's a few names. Have you considered all 118 elements of the periodic table? Good point. I'll do. Yeah, we love him. He's the only one that doesn't have to be enslaved. No, he will be anyway. He is the designated fun haver, but his fun will still be work. Stand by the fact that Eluin is a beautiful baby girl name. If you don't know what chromatography is, interesting. No significant harassment. Okay, one sec. Did I spell that right? I think it's just one R. Yeah, I'm calling him significant harassment. There's Fun Haver. This guy could be named. I think anvil damage is based on chance, not usage. Good point. These are some really good names. Crap. Wow. Truly some iconic characters. The child Kayava. Okay. I know what that means. We have 1, 2. I think there's like at least 3 or 4 that haven't been named still. These are some real good names. I can tell none of these people are gonna hate me in the future. Am I allowed to name something breeder in Minecraft? Or will it stop me? Yeah, apparently. Okay. There we go. That'll do it. Gotta add the uwu in it, of course. We got breeder alpha and then breeder beta uwu. I have a new idea for a name, Bug Boy. The wet moist. That's a good one. It's a good. Is there any left? Yeah, there's one left. We call one. Let's see. Does saturation exist in Bedrock? Yes. Okay. The final one for now, the wet moist. Bug. I love Bug from Spellcheck. Link in the description for a D&D podcast I'm in that everyone already knows about, that I keep bringing up. Okay, that's all of them for now. Oh, I was trying to jump up there and I missed. So we wait till these ones grow up, and then we can move on. Man, some really good names going on down here. Just a random spell check ad every 10 minutes. It would be fun to make spell check ads at some point and have them run. I think there's something in the future of spell check that I really actually probably would make a pre-made ad for. Because I think it'll be extremely hype. And it is in the works right now. It'll just be months before it comes out. Probably like 4 months. I would say is probably the timeline. But that's estimates. But we're working on it, bit by bit. Mostly me, because the main cast can't know much about it, but it's in the works. Except for that, yeah, we were talking about today. We're getting some stuff figured out. So let's make ad. Yeah, a teaser for the ad would actually be really good. That's a good point. This reminds me of this Anarchy server where I made a turtle sanctuary, and if you visit, you could name one of my turtles. Nobody's griefed it, but for some reason I have more turtles than I used to. People are dropping off turtles. Working on what little I can with this background right now. Actually, awesome. So technically, hey, new spellcheck stuff is in the works right this second. I got a lot done today for future videos and spellcheck stuff. I just can't really say exactly what I'm working on for either, because both are a secret. Even though I did spend most of the day playing games with people. But, you know, you gotta relax sometimes. Arc 5 when? How many episodes are we into the current arc? Let's see. What episode is even the most recent that came out? I don't know. I probably should. I've kind of lost track. Okay. Is that 31? Well, yeah, well, we're one episode into arc 4. I'm trying to figure out when, or how far we are into, yeah, okay, 31 is the most recent that came out. We're recorded way ahead. So I would guess, judging by arc length being about average 9 to 10, I think 10 was average. That would mean the next arc would be in about 14 weeks, maybe? Ish? Maybe less? Maybe like 12? That'll be when arc 5 comes out. It is below average. I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, we can't say exactly how many the arc 3 is, of course, but it's a few. Man. Okay, chat, who's your favorite child? Pick a favorite. We've got Kayava, Significant Harassment, Silica Gel Packet, Bug Boy, The Wet Moist, 118 Elements of the Periodable, Child number 29, Fun Haver, Anvil Damager, Kayava, or is it Kayava? Fun Haver? Yeah, Fun Haver is probably my favorite as well, to be honest. I could never pick a favorite. Fun Haver is iconic, though. We love Fun Haver here. Who's straight up having fun with Fun Haver? Let's see. Name villager rights. Unfortunately, we don't have any right now. No villagers to name and no villager rights. Both. We should go sleep. So those guys will just slowly grow up. We can start working on other things. I think we gotta go mine a bunch of terracotta. We can talk about our stuff. Go podcast mode for a bit, but we gotta get stuff done. Gotta do things. Also, anyone who's waiting for like, oh, when's the next roguelike video? I'm so sorry that keeps getting pushed back because I keep having amazing ideas and then working on them. I'm so sorry. It's like not that far, like along in the process. I keep being like, I'm working on it and I technically am, and it's just not getting there yet. And I'm not gonna release it till I'm happy with it, so it's kind of slow. Quality or quantity? Yeah, there's one that's in the works that I'm really happy about. I think there's 4 simultaneous videos in the works right now on just main channel. So I kind of know what the next 4 videos are gonna be. 2 of them are actually roguelike stuff. The issue is there are things that don't really work in the same episode, and then I kind of gotta split them up a bit, and then I'm kind of working on both at once, so they're kind of both going slow. One's, of course, like doing mod ideas, which, to be honest, I barely picked. That one's, like, just starting out still. But, you know, stuff's happening bit by bit. And then one is not gonna happen for a long time. It's like an idea. Or maybe it's not, who knows? We'll see. I think there'll be some fun ones, though. Okay, new merch idea. Shirt that just says Fun Haver. That's it. You're the designated fun haver if you have that shirt. No one else can have fun. You're the fun person. You get to do that. I think I have the best merch ideas. They're always just genius. Their names will be on the back. Yeah, the whole list of names of all the villagers. And the front says Fun Haver. Yep, that'd be great. Just a reminder of all of these little creatures. Like, there's a few of these that are, like, reasonable. Sorry, there's one, like, Kayava's reasonable. And that's about it. Everything else is not. Oh, they're making more. Newman. Good point. That's a good one. Good reference. Have you heard the Kayava Kazoo cover? Am I gonna get copyright claimed if I play that? That sounds funny. Oh, I'm signed into Spellcheck right now. Whatever. Kayava Kazoo cover. Yeah, I probably won't get copyright claims. We'll just play a little bit of it. Sorry, I had to move my microphone for a sec.
You will watch me make.
Oh. No, I want the actual thing. Okay, yeah, North Flow OO. That is who it is. Okay. So it's you who's responsible for the Spellcheck watch history. It's not me because I'm actually taking. I just realized I'm saying this as a manager, so I'm technically on my account, but I can comment as Spellcheck. Silka Gel Packet grew up. I feel crazy. I'm listening to kazoo music, and I'm looking at a pit full of babies to declare that a silica gel packet grew up. Oh, they breeding in the pit. 118 elements of the periodable and silica gel packet are getting it on. Yeah. This feels like something I have a fever dream. Yeah. Can't even deny that. It really does. I'm definitely getting copyright claim. There's so many of them. If you're gonna have Newman, you should also have Zingul Ka. I have something better. Zorbat. The alternate name we used before that one was revealed. If you get copyright struck, we will remember you. Yeah, why don't we... Okay, we should write it now, just in case. Name one the desirable. Yeah, that sounds good. That's weird. Oh, there's more. Oh wait, let's call one copyright strike. Let's see. Vartan with the ring. I feel like maybe making fun of actually like important influential figures who fought for rights maybe isn't the direction I want to go in. Just I see the point, but maybe like I don't know, maybe a different political figure. There's like there's a few like historical people or that I wouldn't touch. Lady Swordswoman 888. Yeah, we'll go one of them then. You're unnamed. this is a fever dream of a group of siblings. This is nonsense. There's actually a lot that are unnamed. Hmm. Oh, I think after the masks, we'll name one mask. Never mind, I misspelled it. He's giving game Mark. I'm not even gonna change that, it's just gonna be named Mark. That one's Mark. Hitsmore. Sure. I'm assuming that's Fallout's reference. I think they have a thing called Hit Boy in that. Okay, who has not been dubbed yet? You. Man, this is. Let's see. Just need a joke. Go watch Spellcheck right now. I think that's too long, so I think I have to shorten it to you Splech now. I don't think I had to shorten it that much, but I choose to. I shouldn't have fallen in this time. That was actually a really big mistake this time. I actually can't risk breaking a block now. There's too many. That. If only I had some kind of seat block. That'd be cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to name anymore until they get out. Oh, there's one right there we could name. As long as he doesn't move too much. Belongs to its respective copyright holder. I think that's too long. I think copyright strike will have to do. Also, Funhaver is a nitwit. Wait, that means we can't even enslave him like the rest. Maybe we let him go have fun. I think it's fate. Normally I'd kill the nitwits, to be completely transparent. I usually do. But I think we let Funhaver go have fun. Maybe we make like the nitwit farm, where we send all the nitwits. Wait, is Anvil Damager a nitwit? I think Anvil Damager might be a nitwit as well. Oh wait, no, I think that is. Never mind, that is the other one. Man, they're having a lot of fun down there, you can tell. You can go on a high. Oh, it's gonna be so much work to move him up there, but we could. We could try and find a way. Wait, no, because Gaston's stuck in place. I'm actually worried any touching of that's gonna, like, mess it up. I kind of don't want to touch him. I'm a little scared of touching Gaston now. I think we move him somewhere else. We could have him just live in our house. Just have him just hang out. I mean, as long as we make our house just like a safe place that he won't walk out of. Like, he's like, his bed's too deep in the building for him to ever leave. He could just live there. We'll abduct him eventually. Alright, we'll have to come back to name the rest. Oops, that's not the way out. Anvil Damager has been subjected to becoming a nitwit for their crimes of damaging anvils. I looked up, gas won't move if attached to boats specifically. So as long as he rotated. I think speaking of him, we've disturbed the sacred balance. I think we can't talk about moving him. I think he lives there forever. I'm kind of scared to touch him now, even more so. He heard our cries. I think it's easier just to, like, make up my own rules for how the game works than actually understand things. I think I've been trying so hard to understand game mechanics for so many years. I think it's time for blind superstition, to be honest. I think superstition should really make a comeback. Like, let's just, like, start just making up information. I love spreading misinformation online. Part 1 misinformation. Gas will move if you speak of moving them. So if you want them to stay still, you must not speak of them moving. I think that's how the game mechanic works. I think blind faith in unknowable forces should really start making a comeback. Yes, feed the bots misinformation. Why stop with the bots, really? Why stop with the bots when we can spread misinformation to real people? Did you know I invented the cucumber? I have 3 children, and I can eat 2,000 to 3,000 clams in a single sitting. All things that are true about me. We're gonna take these. Gold nuggets. We're gonna need some dirt to make a farm over here in a bit. Why am I saying in a bit? Let's just do it now. No need for in a bit. You can do it right this second. Oh wait, you've been to a trial chamber? No, not yet. Actually, technically. Briefly. Like, for 30 seconds. Imagine blindly following a deity and doing all you can to serve him without ever once questioning their goals or morals, what exactly they're asking you to do. Could never. Exactly. If Zorbath says, kill this person, you have to. I was wondering how you got an ominous potion. Oh, raid leaders. Or not raid leaders, pillager captains drop them. The, like, search party ones. Or not the search party. Actually, I think the search party ones do, and then also the ones that live in the outposts. They just drop different, like, intensities. We've done a few outposts. We honestly could do a trial chamber soon. I don't know what I'd get from it that would be helpful other than just, like, do it for fun kind of thing. But we could. I mean, to be fair, we are geared up for a trial chamber already. We'd probably be fine. Kind of miss when killing the captain immediately marked you for death. Yeah, it was so much cooler. Because then it felt like, okay, you started a fight with these people. Like, once they find out where you live, they will come for you, kind of thing. Like, that's cool. It's cool to see consequences for actions. That's something I always stand by in gaming. I love to see choices matter. Be cool to have that as a game rule. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I just saw the thing about elemental mages 4 elements versus elemental mages periodic table elements. For those who have watched the most recent episode of Spellcheck, that might be relevant. Lip balm, that also is a good name for a child. You're so right. One of them needs to be named Lip Balm. We need to write down all the names. I don't know what they all are anymore. Sometimes there are consequences for your actions. Yep, that's definitely not anything that's gonna come up very soon in anything. Okay, that's Lip Balm now. I think there's 2 unnamed villagers. Also, looks like we've only got 1 Nitwit, and it's Funhaver so far. I have 2 lip balms right now. One is strawberry flavors. It doesn't taste like strawberry. The other one is tinted. I don't know what it, I didn't know it was tinted. Tinted with what? Also, how many lip balms do I have around me right now? Let's see. Have they fallen? Where are they all? I should have 2 more nearby. Beyond the one I was just using. Actually, no, I should have 4 more nearby. Because there's 2 unopened right here. These 2. We got 2. We got 3. There's 2 more around here somewhere. I consume lip balm so fast, genuinely. I think part of it is genuinely having this light blaring on me when I'm streaming. I feel like I need it so much more when that's happening. I have one that's been in the corner of my room for months. Who's you guys' favorite breeder? Breeder Alpha or Breeder Beta Uwu? You know, the two iconic characters. Oh, new idea for a name? Iconic character. Which one has more roaches? I don't know. I'm thinking... I mean, this is kind of the alpha breeder, if you think about it. Oh, he gets all the roaches. Hi, Minecraft. Minecraft games. You've joined at a strange time. We're naming villagers. There's some real important stuff going on right now. Wait, did I see one that's... I think there's an unnamed one down here. You just call me Minecraft? Alright. Sounds good. Thanks for letting me know. That one I think is unnamed right there. Be careful about entity cramming. You can only sustain 176 villagers now. You call them Pitch Boy? No, Pits Boy, because he lives in the pits. Yeah, we'll name one entity cramming. Beware of him. Oh, that is depressing. Oh, darn. Anvil Damager? Where are you? I know what you've done. You can't keep getting away with this. You can't keep getting away with this. Where in the world was the unnamed one? We have to let them out soon. That's copyright strike. That's just rude. Stop being rude to these poor villagers. I need them to grow up because if they come out as babies, then they'll stand on the bed and suffocate. I've had it happen a bunch of times in the past on other worlds, so I gotta make sure they don't do that. This is for their own good right now. The adults, honestly, we're just waiting for everyone else to grow up, but, you know. Some of these guys, it's for their own good. Alright, farewell, Bongo. If you dig out the area above the bed, then they'll be able to walk there when they're an adult. So pretty much, I want them to stand here and nowhere else. Why is one of them named Copyright Strike? Because we were playing something that hopefully won't get a copyright strike, but maybe they'll think that I already got one because he's right here. It'll trick them into thinking they already copyright strike that particular material. Is that that's the one? I just need to be able to get to him. I see him in there. No, that's Pitts Boy. Is that one? He's right behind Funhaver. There we go. Entity cramming's in there. I get copyrighted in Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft. Yeah, we played a song that I don't know if I'm gonna get claimed for. Completely my fault if it is. I'll probably just apologize and to be fair, I've never gotten a strike, so it'll just... I mean, they disappear over time, so even if I do get a strike, it'll be fine. I don't think I will, though. It was like a kazoo cover of something else. It's fine. It's not going to be a problem. Even if for some reason I do get one. And usually they let you, like, mute VODs. Had 2? That's crazy. I've never had one. I am very cautious, though. See how my brain is already assigning them defined personalities and lives, and they're all going into one-by-one cubicles. Well, yeah, definitely pick your favorites. It's really important that everyone has favorites. Mine is Funhaver. He's my favorite. He is literally useless. He's a nitwit, but, you know. He a little stupid. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. I think, yeah, let's see. Mine was next, and I forgot that I had, I think echoes in my bathroom? Oh, it was like, why is your face on the TV? I'm just a ghost who haunts a TV. Kind of rude to out. You know, they say never ask a man his salary, a woman her age, or a spirit how he got trapped in that TV. Yeah, if you want the actual reason, like out of any like character or anything, I just wanted a way to be able to still have a face cam without completely doxing myself. Because it would be really hard to find me from just this. Unless you already had a picture of me, which at that point, well, already know who I am. If you're a ghost, you would not be able to touch things in play. Just not how it works. Using a TV screen or something. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just, like, this is just integrated. Also, this throws me off every time. This is weird. Ah, it feels so much better. Just feels like I shouldn't have this. It's kind of scary. Let's see. You know, it'd be fun as a challenge. Capture and befriend a pillager captain. I don't think their crossbows break on Bedrock Edition, so you can't. Unfortunately. Do they? Maybe it's changed. Can you break a pillager crossbow on Bedrock? I don't think you can. You cannot, no. Unfortunate. I remember there was Minecraft days where you had to craft it before you had the big book thing. I remember those old days. It was so fun. I honestly played like that for a long time. I have really always been on Bedrock Edition. I just prefer it personally. And honestly, for a large amount of time, I would craft without the book. Even though I think it almost for the whole time Bedrock's been a thing. It's just been a thing. Was it? I don't know. I don't remember that much about the crafting. It's been 15 years. My memory's starting to go. Yeah, I had Java and I used to have Bedrock. See, I had to get a whole new computer and then I got Java instead. Yeah, a lot of people switch to Java. A lot of people, for its modding capabilities that get them to switch over. For me, I like to just be able to play with a lot of people, and I learned how to mod on this. So, this is what I know. And a lot of like nice tools to streamline that are on here. That I know how to use, so it's a little hard for me to switch now. I might someday. It's Happy Gas? Yep, that's Gaston up there. The villager, not the gas. The gas is Hindenburg. I have a good feeling about Hindenburg. I don't think anything disastrous will ever happen to him. Couldn't imagine how that could happen. Like Java, because it's version rollback. That's fair. That's fair. I think it's completely valid to like either. I just have my personal tastes. At the end of the day, it's all Minecraft. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. What's that reaction for? It's just Hindenburg. Let's see. That was from Fortnite, the Fortnite bus. So, you know, I used to have Fortnite until I was banned for a glitch. I have actually never played Fortnite in my entire life. I have a somewhat arbitrary grudge against it. Not even about the actual game. Hate Roblox now. Not a lot of people like Roblox. I don't know why the CEO seems intent on trying to make it the optimal place for child predators, but normally I'd say to each their own, but I really don't think that applies in that situation. They're getting a new CEO? Oh, that's lovely. That's actually lovely to hear. You might be wondering, why am I putting grass under here? It is going to turn to dirt. All I have is a silk touch pickaxe or shovel in my hand right now, so I'm just using grass. But since farmland's a little shorter, I just don't want that one pixel to be ugly. Gotta make sure every pixel looks nice. Is this the most functional farm in the world? It's gonna be a little bit harder to harvest, but it'll look nice. That's what we want. All about the detail. Speaking of detail, that house still looks awful. I said we were gonna get that done today, and haven't even done anything on it. And by done today, I mean like slightly. You collab battle? I don't even know what that means. Let's see. I so can't wait for the autumn cushions. Yeah, the autumn drop looks great right now. I'm so excited for that. Cottagecore lovers rejoice. Cozy Minecraft builds are going to be all the rage soon. Oh, autocorrect? I'll probably be down. You can message me on Discord if you want. I think my main issue is I do tend to be busy a lot. I often do stuff on my own channel solo, but I'm always down to show up for videos if other people have stuff. It's so crazy. I built a bench that you can sit on. I know, that's crazy. How's it going, Zoe Michael? I only really communicate with people on Discord, unfortunately. I like always forget to check everything else. That might be an issue. I knew it. The moment I saw the name, I'm like, no, this seems like one of the digital artist promoters. Not to be rude, but we do see it a lot. I actually draw all my own stuff, so I appreciate it. Well, actually, I gotta redraw some stuff soon because some of this is made with test assets still. But I appreciate the offer, Zoe, but I'm not really interested. Hope you have good luck, though. Yeah, internet's a pain. I have a friend who's been having some trouble with the internet recently, and it is always causing problems. Lanzo knows who I'm talking about because it was causing a problem today. How I love internet issues. There was a while, I don't know if I've told this story on stream before, so if there's someone who's heard it before, I apologize. There was a long time where, with this computer, when I originally got it, my Wi-Fi was really bad, and I didn't know why. And it was causing me a bunch of issues. I was trying to stream, and my stream would keep dying. It was a huge pain. And eventually, I'm like, okay, I just need to figure out how this works. So I looked through all the different tools I had for my computer, found this like weird thing. I actually have it. Where is it? I think it's literally sitting somewhere around here because I like had it just like stuck to something for fun since I'm not using it anymore. Where is it? Where's the little tool thing that I was just talking about? It's genuinely like on a shelf over here. Where the hell is it? Huh. There's a shelf right here, and I thought it was on it, but I guess maybe it is not, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, really weird little tool, huh? This little thing. I was kind of moving in front of my face a little bit so you can kind of see the shape. Weird, huh? And you can actually like move this little end bit, and it like changes. And I'm like, I don't know what that's for. So then I kind of just like started looking up images of the computer because I'm like, okay, something's wrong. So I started looking up stuff to try and figure out like, oh, like what do I need to do? Do you know what this is? When I hold up straight, what does it look like? Oh yeah, an antenna. It's an antenna. I didn't have the antenna to connect to the Wi-Fi on my computer. It was working off of an exposed bolt that's supposed to go into this. For months. I had no idea. And then the Wi-Fi adapter like broke later on, and I had to replace it anyway, so that's why the antenna's just in my hand now. So I have a different thing set up now, but that's probably one of my dumbest moments with tech, to be honest. Gotta be definitely one of the stupider things. I wonder if the villagers are all grown up now. We'll finish the farm and then we'll see. We're gonna have to move Fun Haver though. Let's go somewhere else. Have fun. Also, we're gonna add the irrigation soon. Maybe we get more stuff. Mr. Antenna? We could name a villager Mr. Antenna. I am realizing that whenever anyone says anything, pretty much, that just I don't have an immediate context for, I'm just assuming it's a villager name, but I think that's a pretty safe bet. Oh, I just realized I think I forgot to put down my normal dirt. Oh no, we just didn't have any. Never mind. This, I actually don't think this is enough. Let's just make sure we finish it. Get more while we're already out here. Dirt. Love dirt. Get me some of that stuff, the brown dirt. Give me some of that dirt. Who needs diamond blocks when you have dirt? At the end of the day, dirt is more important than diamond blocks, because diamond blocks you can sit on and do nothing with. Dirt you can at least landscape with. Thus, dirt is better than diamonds. Because you know what I spend my diamonds on multiplayer servers? I spend it on dirt. I genuinely have, there actually is a Minecraft world, I think I spent like 4 to 5 diamond blocks on dirt, specifically just dirt. Just dirt, normal dirt. Not even like any of the special kinds. Just the basics. I'm a dirt enthusiast, really. I was gonna try to think of something else to say. I feel like that's all I can really say on that topic. Dirt. It's good. What are your thoughts on mud? Also really good. I'm a big fan of mud. I'm a test server where I use cat C14 as currency. That's a good currency. That's a good one. For a while I had a mod that was like custom made that switched out, I think it was 13 for a custom disc. That was my old stream starting music. I actually used to have like specific stream starting music I used every single time. It was the exact same thing every time. Written by Kyra Hammerstrom. It went a lot more with the more like undead lich persona before we switched over to the modern day of Sir Archer EXE. Back in the olden days, before the great digitization. Okay, let's do this. I can make all this farmland down here. Even liches are struggling in this job market. Hard to be an undead king when you can't even afford to pay a bunch of ghouls. I have to work as a TV. I think the TV kind of fits me better, though. I think it's more my style. I think there's something more interesting about just like, instead of just Dark Lord, got maybe slightly mischievous kind of thing going on. It is kind of a shame, and I have had my various mischievous nature things, sometimes confused for being malicious, and I always feel so bad. Like, I don't want to... I feel so bad if I ever actually inconvenience someone. I never want to be perceived as actually, like, malicious against anyone. Unless they're like a... Okay, there's some examples. Number one, scammers. If a scammer messages me, they know what they've signed up for. And I'm gonna do some stuff about that. Is there anyone else? Not really. I can't think of anyone else I'm actually genuinely malicious against. I feel like I often definitely like portray more of a heel oftentimes. Like, especially if in like Spellcheck, I'm the bad guy. I'm all the bad guys. Like, that's how it works. I'm the villains. Who knows? That might change eventually if we have a different DM. But you know, like, it is what it is. I often end up being the person to... I like to be the person who gives other people the opportunity to be the hero. I think is the best way to put it. I think there's something nice about being the one to provide the opportunity to be the, like, hero, be the guy who wins. Which I think is why it's fun for me to play the bad guy. Not because I, like, there's some people who want to be the bad guy because they're like, oh, I just want to, like, do evil things without having, like, and it's, like, justified because, like, I'm the evil guy. No, that's not how I think of it. At all. If I'm gonna be the villain, so someone else can be the hero. Not to say I don't like being the hero as well, that's fun. But Other people can take that. Other people can be prioritized. I think that's part of why I like actually doing like D&D as the DM, to be honest. I think that's quite fun. I think when you look at it that way, it's honestly a very nice feeling to know that you're in that position to provide that. Like it's definitely a good like guiding light for when you're writing that kind of stuff. I mean, this is just like I guess general advice for anyone who's like interested in doing that kind of thing, or like they have a friend group they want to do like D&D or something with. If you're gonna be the DM, remember that you're not the villain. You're not trying to beat everyone else. You need to set yourself up to lose, essentially, which is cool. I think that's really interesting in its own way. Wow, that got really like heartfelt for a second. Should we go check on the breeders? Just hard pivot back to whatever this is. Down in the air. Do we have more babies? I'm not seeing any. Okay, there's a few nitwits. I think it's time to release them. Holy tonal whiplash. I feel like that is sometimes the vibe of these streams. Is like I'll go from like really genuine to really just like let's go look at the breeders really fast. Okay. It could be named Villager Release. You know, named after the Great Villager Release. Crap, if these two bonded to these beds, they better not have. No, they didn't. Okay. There's definitely some people in the wrong locations right now. Mostly just behind walls that they shouldn't be. Like this guy, he doesn't know where he is. This guy doesn't know where he is either. Alright, come on. You can get there. I promise you can get there. Villagers bond to whichever bed is easier to pathfind to, right? Yeah. The issue is they are kind of stupid at pathfinding. Like, these two don't understand. Okay, you? I'm gonna lead you out here. Come to your bed. Who are they? Funhaver, of course, is having fun. Yeah, now you figured it out. Huh. Yeah, now you got it. Okay, Funhaver. Honestly, Funhaver, you can go over here if you want. Like, genuinely. So if he runs around this wall, it goes to the other location. Just, you know, Funhaver, just get in there. No. No. No Funhaver. Not time for fun right now. Funhaver deserves his own room. We'll do something fun with Funhaver eventually. It is in the name. Come here. Come hither. Who did that just bond to? Because it wasn't you. Who else is there? Who else is hiding out? Yes, that's yours. What do we do with the empty spaces inside the walls? I don't know, to be honest. Alright, everybody. I don't know whose bed that is. Oh, maybe just no one's. Let's see. If I go in here and break it, and then we place it back down, does someone bond to it? Yes. Somewhere there is a guy who needs this bed. I don't know where, and I don't know who. But that's someone's bed. Hey, some people are just directionally challenged, clearly. Okay, I'll wait for everyone to go back asleep, and then we'll see if there's anyone not sleeping who's, like, going to the wrong place or something. Okay. Is there anyone who is not in their correct stall? All the people who are sleeping are. Those are locked in. That means there's someone else. There's another somewhere. Who knows where it could be, to be honest? Somewhere in these halls is someone. Who? In the walls? They couldn't have gotten in there. It's not these two. That's weird. This is really odd. Where in the world is this guy? He's got to be somewhere around here. There's a third in the cage? You sure? No, there's two. Noise cancellation? Yeah, people are shouting and they really shouldn't be. I should talk over it, but sometimes they be rude. Also, here's the weird thing. I actually can hear when people walk around, even through my headphones. I know they're both in the same room. And they're not in this room, and they're not in the hall. They're just that loud. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they're just weird like that. Yeah, I don't know whose bed this is. Let me break these. Okay. Okay, you bond to that. And you bond to that. So if I place this down... I just realized. I don't think it is. I don't think it's him. I thought it was Gaston. I don't think it is. So odd. This isn't close enough. Yeah, I assumed he wasn't, because that's why we put him so far. But yet, we have this issue. Someone is somewhere, and I don't know where. There's a villager somewhere. Just where? The ghouls kidnapped them. Might have. I don't know. Maybe we just add a permanent bed for a ghost. Just like, we just slap that there, and then maybe someday a villager will show up to inhabit it. Huh. So the really good thing about this being done. The Rabbis is a villager in a costume. It might be. I don't even know anymore. We need to move all of the nitwits out of here. Which I don't even know how to do. We'll just have to like temporarily work around them, and then we'll see what happens. There's gonna be so many zombies standing in this field, like trying to figure out how to get underground. Trapdoor of the villagers. Oh yeah, we still need to do that. I'm thinking maybe bamboo trapdoors. Or we could just use normal ones. But I think bamboo would be cool. No baby zombies are gonna get down here right now. And they're all name tagged. Worst case scenario, we brew stuff. I mean, they won't despawn, so it's fun. It'll just be a pain. We can wait. If that was the villager, we will now know. This gets claimed, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, there's just one extra villager somewhere that we can't see. Notification is guaranteed in hardcore. Yep. So that'll be nice. Wait, better get these guys back to work. These guys have been being lazy. The breeders have barely been breeding. It's, let's see, did we miss any names? Funhaver had a little too much fun there for a second. Funhaver has been the most problematic villager, which I think is funny. The only one that just started, like, breeding outside the breeder pair, and then also was so difficult to get to just sit down in a room. Funhaver has been having so much fun. Really living up to the namesake, and we love to see it. Alright, we better get back to farming. Oh, we can actually sleep, because this bed isn't claimed. Oh, it's not night anymore. Never mind. Day 161, this means we've survived 100 days minus the time AFK. Oh, you're actually a problem. There we go. now we can hoe all this ground, till it all. Oh, there's not water here yet. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a village cats can spawn? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stray cats around here. A lot. This is gonna be like herding cats. Okay, we're gonna have to hide water. It's gonna be really hard to put a water source over here. So we're just gonna have to conceal one within the wall over here. Yeah, that should cover it just enough. So that covers out to there. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. That covers to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's covered. This area is not. The wasted hollow space agonizes me under there. It's not wasted space. It's just sometimes you just gotta make things look nice. I know this is way earlier than I need to put a stream, but I just want to. Meow. Meow. That's about the best meow I can do. Did anyone ask me to do that? No, but I did it anyway. That's called content. Is me placing water buckets while I make questionable cat sounds. If my mic would pick it up, I'd make sound effects for Spellcheck all the time, genuinely. I have some great, like, sounds I can do. Especially creature sounds. I love doing creature sounds. Creature sounds are hype. Let's fill in all of this. Okay, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's basically a cat. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I need a little bit more water over here. Shows now the gas natural diet is water. What kind of creature survives on water? Water creature. The humble waterbed. A creature renowned for its ability to be a bed and drink water. Or whatever waterbeds do. Waterbeds seem mighty inconvenient. What if they explode? Is that? I mean, I've always assumed, but now I want to see if I can find a video of this. Waterbed exploding. I feel like waterbeds don't seem that comfy to me. Let's say I might have found a video. It's people throwing a waterbed off a roof. I'm sure if I had a waterbed, it wouldn't explode. I'm not in the nether. Oh, I thought I muted that. This is like an ad. I mean, this is like an ad, so clearly theirs isn't gonna break. But I think, let's see, what's our competitors' war match? Yeah, sure. I'll show this. I'll show this actual ad because it is what we wanted. Hey, I'm just saying, they shouldn't copyright strike me because I'm showing their ad for the. I mean, it's 15 years old, but I'm sure they totally are still in business. I've never heard of this company, but one sec. Display capture. I don't know why it's in black and white. This was 15 years ago, but here you go. Here's a warp exploding, apparently. I don't know what they expected. They're acting like this is like the craziest thing ever. Like, yeah, you just threw a waterbed off a building. Let's see. They dropped theirs as well. I'm assuming it doesn't break because that it's their ad. Yeah, it did not burst. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, because it's their ad. Imagine that in your bedroom while you're sleeping. I also wonder how much they had to throw it off a roof to make that happen. Like, I guess it's good knowing that it's not gonna break, because that would be a concern. But also, like, I have no plans to throw my mattress off a roof anytime soon. So I'm really not that concerned about the drop test. Maybe I should learn to swim again before I ever consider getting a waterbed. Yeah, just in case your entire room becomes an ocean in half a second. I want a mattress that's just like rounded wood. Hey, I know someone who you'd get along with. His name's the Liver King. You know, not a lot of people know about this guy. You know, like, barely anyone's ever talked about this guy, even. But, yeah, he sleeps on just a piece of wood, or supposedly did, probably didn't. Wood bed, yep. Wood bed. Let's see, Wow, so one of the Spellcheck cast dares try and contact me about Spellcheck stuff right now. How dare they? How dare Laz do this? Obviously, because I've been sent a message, it's the expectations that I have to read it immediately. This is crazy. Why am I being rushed? I'm just trying to get my work done in a reasonable time, and they're rushing me. It's definitely not something I literally told them no rush about earlier today. Laz, why would you rush me like this? How dare you? My grandma's saying so. No, you're all good. I actually would rather have it right now. My grandma actually had something similar to Hopper, which is a large block of wood with a blanket on it. Huh. I feel like that's either gonna just absolutely, like, make your back so sore every morning, or maybe make it really not sore after a while. Because you get used to it. Not sure which. The baby! Baby jelly. I have no fish, or I would name that. Stay sleeping on solid surfaces is good for your spine. Probably is. New children. No. Crap. He's on the bed. In the hole. You can absolutely afford golden dandelions right now, I realize. Yeah. Villagers can't eat carrots? Yeah, that's for me. I'm eating the carrots. They're not getting any of these carrots, except like a couple right now, but we don't worry about that. I do need to buy apples. Apples exist. Crazy. My mom always said that was better for her back than any mattresses we have. Interesting. Maybe I should sleep on the floor more. I'm gonna be completely real. I have like a normal bed with like sheets and everything. And last night I'm like, I want to be cozy with my cat. So I just flopped one of those like, I don't think it actually is one of those minky blankets, but like something like that, one of those like big like soft blankets, fully across the whole thing because it's huge. And then just fully like got my cat up there and then just flopped it over and called it good for the night. Slept wonderfully. Sometimes you just gotta like sit with a cat with a big soft blanket and call it good. Just on top of everything that already exists, all the other sheets. Simplicity. What if one grows up beneath the breeders and suffocates beneath them? That's why I punched them out. See, I'm thinking ahead. Also, I am realizing. Oh wait, yeah, wait, crap. What in the world? That wasn't ever supposed to be broken. I didn't even know that was broken. There we go, fixed. Well, time to go get another anvil. Let's see, what else were we gonna call people? Okay, I'm picking a few of the things we've been talking about. I've got a few things to name these guys. We do need another anvil, though. We're gonna go through so much iron doing this. That'll do. Let's say, consider you can afford to create an iron farm. I've actually never built an iron farm that's worked. Also, we have an iron vein under our base. I don't think we're gonna need it too much. Maybe in the future if we do some big redstone projects. But right now, I think we'll be good. Okay. Time to start naming. Woodbed. What's what we're talking about? That's all I remember. Your woodbed now. Those satisfying to get good economy up and running in your base, yeah. Oh, they trading bread. You know what that means. Okay, so who are our nitwits? We've got Pitts Boy. Lip balm, was it? Did we already? I think we already have lip balm. Lip balm already exists. Bug boy. Full damage rate. The desirable. Wait, did maybe lip balm's the one that escaped? Did we? I thought we had lip balm. I could have sworn we named one lip balm. There he is. Found him. Okay, so there's 3. Pitts Boy, the Desirable, and Fun Haver. Crap, I need more names. Hmm. I'm not naming Fortnite Battle Bus or Fuse because of my thing. Mr. Antenna, I can do. Get Mr. Antenna in here. Mr. Antenna. That's Woodbed. This will be Mr. Antenna. Noise cancellation. I have Breeder Scion. Noise cancellation. The short one. You know what? Short. I think keep it short and sweet. Could name one sweet. Okay, then we can have those stay short and sweet. Yeah, we'll name one sweet. Right. Short and sweet. The good sludge. Great names. Okay. We have any more we need? They have one more good one. We could have no, I was gonna say Anvil Replenisher. Hmm. Meat product's pretty good. I like that one. Your meat product now. Okay, there's the next batch. Identified meat product. I think I'm just gonna leave him as meat product. I already named him. Can't change it now. Yeah, we've at least got short and sweet. We've got Mr. Antenna, the good sludge, woodbed, noise cancellation, meat product, breeder scion. Wow. What a kooky cast of characters. So many iconic people. Remember to post in the Discord daily about your favorite villagers and what they're up to. I love how he absolutely did not have to name all these villagers he did. Anyways, I respect that highly. Yeah, it's been half the stream. It's just sitting here and naming villagers. Bit by bit. We'll get them all. So... I mean, we still need to get a lot of this stuff going, but we're going to go and get some materials real quick for something else. Okay, new idea for this series. We add 1 point for every time. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What I was about to say. I was gonna say we add 1 point for every time they get mentioned, as if there's like a scoreboard, but someone could just like mention one over and over, and then they just win. Man, imagine if I put all of these names into the like Discord bot Carl, and anytime someone says any of the things that are listed, it just responds with villager. And that'd be really productive and get so much done. I would have to sit there for like 30 minutes entering every single name into it, but it's an option. And I feel like some of them will never get named. Like Lord or Noise Chancelloration. No one's saying that. Unless it's on purpose. Oh, maybe we have a thing that says list of villagers. So you can do like / list of villagers. It tells you all of them. Maybe we give an award to the most popular villager every month, like an employee of the month. We open nominations. They get a little plaque above them. Says they were the favorite that month. Though I feel like it's just gonna be one that wins over and over. Because they don't do anything. I just think maybe we just need to force people to talk about them as if they're like celebrities. Like, oh, did you hear what Funhaver did last night? Like, did you hear about the scandal between Silica Gel Packet and Noise Chancelloration? Love them all equally as though they are my own OCs. They're our OCs. Except they're all just villagers, and that's all they do. They sit there. I feel like having like named villagers is like having pet rocks. They don't do anything. Small Richard, you know, that's an option. That's a good one. Nothing wrong with a small Richard. I'm not gonna comment on this. Never mind. I have opinions. I have opinions as a bi man. Thus an expert on the topic. But I won't. I will spare everyone my opinions. That I also don't know if I want out on the internet. Let's see. I was told to post about it in this Discord of my favorite villagers from the hardcore series. Fun having guest on already obvious being part of the main cast, but Lady Swordswoman 888 is defiant and reminds me of one of my favorite OCs. Mr. Antenna and Woodbed are promising though. Wow. We gotta get more people villager posting. I really hope that someone comes into that Discord server one day and it just seems like we're talking about some fandom that they can't discern what fandom. I think that should be the goal. Villager posting? Yeah, sure, one sec, I'll add that. Should it be a forum or a text channel? I think just text channel. We'll add that right above blog commands. There we go. Villager posting exists now. Wonderful. That's really what we need. Okay, that was scary. Didn't even, for some reason I didn't even hear the explosion, which was weird. Maybe I just too quiet. I do think it's fitting that the first message in Villager posting is just the word silica gel packet. Now here's the great thing for my marketing. No one's gonna have any idea what this is, what we're on about unless they look at the stream, thus making this amazing marketing. This is so smart. Hello, Lizard. How's it going? I'd like to introduce you to Fun Haver. Copyright strike. Use Black now. Significant harassment. Kayava. Entity cramming. Newman. Lip balm. Mark. The Wet Moist. Pitsboy. Iconic character. Bug Boy. Silica gel packet. 118 elements of the periodable. Anvil Damager, The Desirable, Zorbath, Child 29, Lady Swordswoman 888, and of course our newest members, Breeder Scion, Mr. Antenna, Noise Chancelloration, The Good Sludge, Woodbed, Short, Meat Product, Sweep, and I think that's all. Oh yeah, and of course the classics. Breeder Alpha and Breeder Beta Uwu. Honestly, I kind of ship Breeder Alpha and Breeder Beta Uwu. Don't forget Gaston. Yeah, of course. We could never forget Gaston. Who's now looking wistfully over the horizon. Hungry lizard noises? You can't eat any of the villagers, unfortunately. They're important. They're important to the villager posting economy. I should put a poll up on YouTube. Who are your top favorite villagers? And it's just like genuinely nonsense. Silica gel packet saturating the economy. Isn't that the opposite of what a silica packet does? I think the whole point is it doesn't. Oh, Mr. Antenna's a nitwit. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We hate to see it. He'll have to go to the farm. We don't have yet. We will one day. I think we need to decide what to do with them. Silica gel packets are in your bag when you buy them. They keep it dry. They're important to the bag economy. Dry bag. Yeah, but you can't saturate an economy when the only thing you can ever saturate is the silica gel. Okay, so I need to paint the outside of this. So let's figure out how I want to go about this. I'm thinking not a huge room on this side. I'm thinking maybe... So here's kind of where we run into an issue. We could make it pink. I think we do make it pink, to be honest. I think we might just have to commit to the pink. Because at least we can keep the transition up there and then switch to yellow for the upper level. So this will have to be pink right here. On this side, so we want something to go over the top. We can just have like a balcony. I'm thinking maybe a light blue, but a little bit more of a pastel blue for that one. Maybe. Or maybe a red. We could bring in a red. We kind of gotta keep it in the same general color space is the main thing. That's important. The James color space. So we didn't yeah. You understand. You all understand. Don't act like you don't. Who couldn't understand? The James name. James name. James Nond having a strong. Alright, so I think we just use these out here. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some good images in the villager posting. Oh, we should name one of the villagers Herm. Now that I think about it. That would actually be smart. Really hungry villager noises? Bunny. Bunny. One sec. Careful, don't have any arrows, you're gonna have to kill it. Yeah, I think we have to kill, or we have to name a villager, Herm. It's important. Man, people are gonna think Apples is crazy. And probably anyone else who posts on that channel. If you want to look crazy today, join the Discord server and post about the villagers in the villager posting channel. And you'll look completely crazy, because that doesn't make any sense. Why did you say villager instead of lizard? I might be fried. I've been thinking about villagers all, like, for the last hour. That's like all I've thought about for so long. My mind is nothing but her. And silica gel packet. Just goop up there now. You can probably see it in real time rotting away live on stream. I don't think anymore, I only... Her. 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 Just eating a rabbit. Good. They're bothering me. The rabbits have been bothering me recently. We gotta get rid of them. They've been doing evil. By evil, I mean existing in places I don't want them to exist within. I think we can at least get like part of the front of this base done today. Even if it's just a little. Just a little. You know, why am I even going out here to chop a tree? I'll just like bring these saplings I just got back. And then we'll just bone meal that. We don't have to. Don't have to deforest anymore. So I'm thinking... Oh, maybe I should switch it. Let's see. I want a villager post or roach gyrating its hips, but I don't want to trigger a nuisance 6 foot. Just I don't know if roach triggers it. Can I just spoiler it? Just say a roach. I don't think a roach triggers that though. Pretty sure it's just arachnophobia. I think. Unless it really looks like a spider, then maybe. I think... Wait, what? No, I was just about to say, I think we should put spiders in chat. Like, what does that... What would that even mean? What does that... Like, what does that mean? To just put... Like... Do I just release spider? Like, I get a jar of spiders and then I just kind of pour it into chat? You guys can have spiders now? So look like the Doug Twitch chat snake. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, they'll understand. I don't think this is gonna grow here. Oh no. What is this? Oh, it's the... Okay, I saw Uwu and I thought it was a reference to breeder beta. And I'm like, I don't know what image you could put for that, but it's not gonna be good. We don't villager post about that one. That one could get a little bad. Someone's getting auto-modded over those, I have a feeling, if we ever get enough people just yap about these for no reason. I would love to convince someone that people genuinely care about these villagers like way more than they do. Like, just have a lot of fake enthusiasm about it, as if like these are like established characters. How dare that bot? That's me, I care about them, exactly. See, there's one. We just need more people, too. We need more people to care about these iconic characters, such as iconic character. That is his name. That's just his name. He's named iconic character. This goes right here. Oh, it's perfectly measured again. That's what we love to see. People in the morning are gonna think Apple's finally snapped looking at villager posting. It looks like the ravings of a madman. Don't forget your 10 carat farms. I'll never forget that I'm 10 carat farms. Man, that's also gonna sound like I'm crazy now because that chat doesn't appear on stream. "165 days in this Minecraft world." You know what's funny? Right after this, I'm gonna have to go on a walk because I haven't been out exercising today. It is just so scorchingly hot, I can't do it until after stream. I mean, it's triple digits out most of the day. It actually might still be triple digits, even though that's, you know. Was it appropriate emoji for villager posting? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Might have to make a custom one. Oh wait, no, because you can't do that as part of the title. I don't know. There we are. And then we can do some stuff here. Let's see. Beaver icon, radioactive icon, fish icon, hot and sweaty icon. I don't know of any of those. Is there a bread icon? Do we have bread? Is there a bread emoji? Put the bread emoji up there. Yeah, I think bread. I think bread is the most villager thing. I feel like recent streams have been just like slowly slipping more and more into just actual psychosis. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think that's better. I think more streams should be like this going forward. I feel like ever since like I guess the newest like wave of content, like the hardcore series and some of the other stuff, that's been the case. Just slowly descending into madness. Which is wonderful. So happy about that. Hey, how's it going, Canadian Coffee Addict? Welcome to the stream. We're just discussing our favorite villagers from the villager hole. Yeah, we're doing great over here. Definitely a strange one to join to. So I apologize if there's insane talk about weirdly named villagers. We've been naming a lot of villagers today. In fact, I wonder if there's new ones. We might need to go check on them again. There might be fresh ones. New villagers just dropped. We can always go revisit the old iconic characters from earlier this stream. You know, really old now. Ancient, even. Put away some of the stuff for now. How long have you gone in this world so far? 165 days, except 61 of that was AFK, so more like 104 actually active. Hello, Gaston. We haven't gotten much done. We haven't beat the Ender Dragon yet. Just taking it slow. Going at a relaxed pace. Alright, I think this batch is ready to be released. Go, my children. Go and seek your new abodes. Get some of these to put in front of them. They're having a really hard time finding where they go. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're starting to file in. Okay. Let's see who we've got. Mr. Antenna's a nitwit. Woodbed's fine. Noise Chancelloration is pretty good. Sweep is good. The Good Sludge is pretty good. Meat Product. That was an older one. Are there more? Short? I think Short lives in there. Short, get in there. Is there anyone else? I think that was all of them. I think that was all of the new wave. Hi, Funhaver. I still think Funhaver's my favorite. He has so much fun. Wait, did we find Breeder Scion? I swear Breeder Scion didn't show up. Wait, is he? Where is he? Could be anywhere, really. Maybe over here? Wait, what? Hey, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Holy cow, a 9-person raid. Hello. Yeah, well, the stream Sunny is amazing. Oh, here's Breeder Scion. Wow, really good. Good times to see some new people here. Hi, Lilypad. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're getting some villager stuff set up with some interesting villagers. They have no clue I've been here before, apparently. Oh yeah, I think you have. Welcome back, then. Yeah, I think everyone's contained. I think that's everybody. Yeah, there's so many iconic characters here. Rainworld, yeah, I think it was a Rainworld stream. Hi, everybody. We're just getting some various stuff sorted out down here, and in between doing some work on the base up here. Take the Elite PFP. Oh, yeah, that it shows up really small on my screen, but I think I see Survivor. The house is slowly becoming less just blocks of color. Really warms the heart to have it not just be solid blocks of color. Poorly drawn Survivor. I mean, I can recognize it from here, so it's like microscopic on my screen. Right, better than I could draw. Let's see, we could use. I think I want to mimic the windows we did on this chunk way over here. I like these. I think it'd be nice if we brought something like that up there. So I need 6 signs, 6 posts. These are a little closer together, though. I could do something else. I'm not sure what else, though. Ooh, actually, I think I might have an idea. Maybe just 2 windows up there. Maybe just 2. Oh, that might make it look like a face, though. That tends to. We'll just do the same kind of thing. It's the other one. We'll find other times to use some of the other ones. We really gotta fix this. I might fix this off stream. Oh wait, if I die though, it's gonna look really... I'll just barricade every entrance and hope nothing bad happens. Run with all you where I am. Well, I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for already following. Thanks for stopping by. Unfortunately, I'll not be here for long. It's almost 22:30. I was up to, since 4:40 this morning. Oh, that's rough. Oh, yeah, you need some sleep. I would be dying after that amount. I need to sleep. Hate it, but you know. If I could not sleep, I would not sleep. Grammar escapes me today. Does lolcat language exist on Bedrock? I don't know. You're hydrated, fed, and rested? Actually, you know what? Could get some water. Yes, make sure you're taking care of yourself, of course. I'm actually going to be going out and get some exercise right after this. Too hot out during the day. Hey, thank you for the follow, Lilypad. I appreciate it. Okay, there's birch in one of these chests. Unless there isn't. Unless it's in the other place, isn't it? We're so organized. We got... Once I get shulker boxes, it's going to open up a whole new world of still being disorganized, but I'll have to sort through even more things. It'll be even better. I think that's how it works. I think it's better. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Lolcat language doesn't exist on Bedrock? Oh, like the language setting that changes everything to like different names that are like silly like old cat meme names. That's what it is. I don't know why I was thinking like different characters, like keyboard characters. Okay, so let's grab a little bit of this. Let's make ourselves a few little things. Just the warden to Blue Shrek. Oh yeah, we gotta go to Ancient City at some point. We gotta do that. Getting some weird lag spikes. Maybe it's the like lot of villagers, but oh, it might be just on the board when it's loading all the villagers because I upped the simulation distance so much. Also, my game tends to not really like when I'm also running all the filters on my face cam. Doesn't typically like that. The graphics processor is perpetually dying. Who knows why, really? I mean, it's only like 11 filters at once. Who knows how optimized they are, either. I think... Is it above and below? Yeah. And then we get the signs in. Just a little bit of detail. Really bring it all together. Our ladder sounds quieter? I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I don't spend enough time on ladders to know. My brain kind of tunes out a lot of those sounds. 15 years of this, and it doesn't pay attention anymore. Hold on to that GPU. The economy will end you if you dare try and upgrade it. Yeah, I am not changing anything with my setup for a while. Anyway, I haven't bounced this guy today. Wow. Oh, perfectly on the rim. Does it have a name? This thing doesn't. Hasn't been named yet. I just kind of smack him around randomly. It's like it's just my local stress ball. Except it's a little hard to be stressed when playing Minecraft. It is funny that we kind of just built this whole courtyard just around this pile of chests. Kill it and get 2 cubes. No, I would never harm this beautiful creature. We actually do have a second to harm. Where is it? There's a second one to bludgeon. In one of these chests, it exists. Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Never was real, never was real, never was real. You're crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, never real. It's not real. I'm just crazy. That's okay. We're all a little crazy here. I think I want to put a pillar in that corner. Then have it go all the way up as well. The Balatro machine in your main house. So I have to abandon you again. Balatro machine? Oh, I got you. I can do that. That's easy. If I have the materials. Need gunpowder. I don't think I have the materials, crap. I need to make the Balatro machine, it's important. I need to get completely sidetracked. How else am I supposed to do anything on stream? So where in the world's all of my redstone? Is it all at the farm? Do we own nothing? I feel like every time I look at my chest, I realize I own nothing. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can't build the Balatro machine, I'm sorry. Sony moment. You'll own nothing and you'll like it. I'm just really dreading the time when I have to pay a subscription to open my chests. I can't build a Balatro machine right now, I'm so sorry. Hell Valley Sky Tree, what does that mean? Does that mean anything? Or is that another villager name idea? Because that does sound about like what some of the other ones have been naming. That would be pretty normal for them at this point. It's a character from Super Mario. I have a confession. I'm sorry if this is controversial. I've never actually played a Super Mario game. Ever. Unless you can't, okay. A little bit of Mario Party and Mario Kart, but none of the platformers. And even the ones I have, like the other games I have played, not often. I know like nothing about Mario and Luigi, or whatever his name is. Luongo. Luorbo. That could be the name of that could be a villager name, Luongo. Luigi. I think we just need to build up and get rid of that tree. It's bugging me. I was looking for materials for it. Wow, I really said we're gonna work on the house today. We built that, and that's it. I'm so efficient. Oh, the lizard is awake. Everyone be quiet. Or loud, to be honest, if you want to be devoured. That works as well. Never forget the death scene from Mario where Bowser Jr. grieves the death of his father. Does that happen? Because I wouldn't know. It might. It could happen. What's even about? Like Mario's like kidnapping Peach or something from Bowser, her true love. I think that's what Mario's about. You play as an Italian plumber kidnapper who abducts a woman from her home. And then like does a bunch of mushrooms on the way. I think that's what Mario's about. I think. Sometimes I don't even know. Bone meal. Why do you have so much gold? The only farm we have is a gold farm. It's to trade with villagers, but the villagers aren't ready yet. So it's just sitting around in chests. Off in the woods, we have a very weird-looking location. We can actually go to it. We can go check that out in a sec. It's been a bit. I think I showed it on literally one stream. Because we built it and then never looked at it again because I AFK'd it and then we never went back. And you'll be unsurprised with how much it changed because it didn't. The cool thing about Minecraft worlds, it doesn't change unless you make it change. Like when Luigi was revealed to be the catalyst for destruction of the mirror world. So that sounds like real Mario lore to me. I have no way to verify if that's true, but I believe that. That's something they do. I'm an expert. Honestly, there's a lot of games I could easily explain without ever playing them. Like, I'm trying to think of other games I know about but I haven't played. Resident Evil. There's Leon Kennedy, and he's cool, and awesome, and hot. I think that's the whole game. That's all I need to know. Anyway, this is our gold farm. This beautiful contraption. Built within... I mean, this is like horrifically ugly, but it's in a hole, so it's fine. We have water so we don't die at the bottom. Oh, we can get a redstone, yeah. We can bring some of this stuff home that I just forgot. Do that. Build all this. Yeah, so pretty much, if we want to turn it on, to look at really what we've horrifically cobbled together from memory, we just flip this switch. Oh, the fires are on. Perfect. Behold. Piglins. I should turn this off before there's too many. Oh, there they go. Down to the pits, where we murder them with tridents. Welcome to the pit of despair. Yeah, we can do that with tridents, but you know, still works. Yeah, this is where all the gold is from. Just piling it up down here like a miser. Where's the fire come from? So the trapdoors never actually truly burn, but they can light fires on the blocks next to them, so that's actually what lights the portal. Pretty much over there, you can see the, like, white trapdoors. I don't want to go through that, but those white trapdoors, the lava behind them is being updated with observers that go back and forth. Pretty much just giving it block updates, increasing the speed at which they catch fire. The fire lights the portal, and, of course, the water breaks the portal. And since the water is being dispensed and removed, it keeps giving opportunities to relight. And every time you light a portal, for some reason, there's chances for piglins to come through. Bigger the portal, more piglins. So, just how it works. I remember I watched a tutorial on this farm like 5 years ago, and I've just been using it since. I have it practically memorized now. I'll say I think the parched are a really nice addition to the desert. Those guys over there. I'm glad they finally got a nice desert skeleton variant. I get that some people are like, oh, you know, like, we don't want reskins of every mob. I mean, they don't take that long for the team to develop, I would assume. I mean, it's probably mostly a thing on the art team. Like, I mean, if the art team isn't working on anything else and they have the time to make new variants, I don't see an issue why they shouldn't. I think it's cool. There's a character in Mario who has a hyper-realistic Steak. Is a mandatory story boss and his name's Steak. I don't believe that one. I can't. I can't bring myself to believe that that's true. It can't be. It can't be. Can't rest now, there's monsters nearby? Sure, there's also a boss who's a box of colored pencils. The colored pencils I could see. Because isn't there like the Paper Mario game? That feels like that could be real. Where is this monster? Maybe the real monster was me all along. I don't know where this monster is. Oh. You in here? No. That's so strange. There we go. We can sleep up here. That's fine. Oh, I just realized. I think I have a recording for Spellcheck at genuinely 5 AM tomorrow. If you're new here, this is such a good transition. Totally, I didn't just remember this in the middle of nowhere. Spellcheck's a D&D podcast with me and 4 other people that I am the DM for. It's really good dark fantasy. Pretty fun. I very much recommend it. Obviously, I have reason to chill it, but I genuinely do think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, gotta set my respawn point real quick, just in case. Go to bed? I have actually a lot of stuff to do tonight. It is tomorrow, right? I should check this. What are the odds it's actually tomorrow? I mean, pretty high. Let's see. Yeah, Monday and Wednesday. Yep. Okay, so I have a recording in... So I need to be up the hour before that. Oh no, I have to be up at 5. Sorry, the actual thing's at 6, I think. Come on, I need to sleep. We're ending stream here. To be fair, I was actually planning on ending a while back, but I have unfinished business. We gotta at least finish the villager bit. At least I'm going to. They need their brewing stands. Also, wait, do we not have enough? Can you use stone for brew? I've never tried. It, like, has to be cobblestone, I think. Or deep slate, I think. Where are these blades? I need to get my act together. I do genuinely, like, as much as I, like, you know, like, run around, do a bunch of goofy stuff, I am either really organized with things or really, really unorganized. Organization is so important, and yet I cannot do it sometimes. It's something I should genuinely work on. Just fully real talk. Though ADHD is not helping. Kind of makes it a little harder, unfortunately. Just a little. Extremely hungry lizard noises. A villager should be named HHC3YT after lizard. Yeah, we could probably do that once we have more. We don't have any right now. Might have to remind me next stream. So we are out of villagers at the moment. All right, who's gonna turn into a cleric? This will determine which side is the cleric hall. It's this side. Who is it? What's your name? Anvil Damager. Awesome. Oh, I just realized we need our gold to lock all these guys in. Oh, wait, is gold one of their starting trades? I hope it is, or we're in trouble. Where's Anvil Damager? There he is. Okay, there's an issue. We need this trade. That's a problem. So if I piglins drop flesh, yeah, I was burning it. I'm gonna be completely honest, I burned all of it. I could go AFK again. Yeah, that is a real skill issue, I forgot. I forgot I needed it. I think we just get carrots and then sell them real quick. Because all I need is enough to level up one villager. Once we have one villager, it can cascade. Because then I make money off the gold, give that to the next villager, buy like redstone or something. I mean, a little extra redstone's not too bad. And then we should be good. We have a lot of carrots, so this should be fine. Fortune works on crops, yep. Feels like a lot of people actually don't know that one. It's super important. I often have a fortune hoe and a silk touch hoe. Silk touch hoe is actually for leaves. Funny enough, fortune works on saplings as well. And am I gonna get some food? You want carrots? We've got some carrots. You want to go vegetarian? Okay, I think this should be enough carrots. We did build this carrot farm to be bigger than what we should ever realistically need. And I think this is more than the guy will buy. Yeah, sapling, like, I'll sometimes make a hoe call it the sapling scythe, is usually what I call it. And you can just, like, hoe through leaves, because hoe is the thing for leaves, for some reason. Alright. What are your trades? Breeder, beta, uwu, apprentice. Never a sentence, I thought I'd say. Okay, that's as much as we can buy. Is this enough to get Anvil Damager to gold? Takes 10. Okay. We're good. We're in the clear. Wait, let's go get our gold. I also could use some stonecutters. Because I want masons on one hallway and clerics on the other, because we need masons for bricks. Let's see. So to keep my chests organized, we're just gonna put all this in here, because then we'll totally remember that this is here and just like, you know, find it later. We'll definitely find this later, totally, yeah, definitely. We're gonna need some iron. It's getting worse every episode, every stream. It's a little closer to just actually not being able to find anything ever again. Okay, we'll bring like 5 stacks of gold. Should be fine. Hello, Gaston. Hi, do you believe in goblins? I mean, they always believed in me, so I have no reason not to. I feel like I should support them in change, or in turn. I learned a little bit of Goblin, in fact, back in the day. Just a little bit, though. Back when I was deployed in Goblintopia. Oh my gosh, I just heard sand and thought it was a creeper. I was fully reading a message in chat and thought there was a creeper next to me. I like, for some reason that made my heart like sink, even though I'm probably fine even if a creature blew up. Point blank, I've got armor. So, one of my friends asking, if you're interested, the first stream, got something you can talk about. You can talk about after stream. Yeah, I'd be down to talk about that. Yeah, let me know. There's a bunch of different ways. I think there's like a business email type thing. To be honest, I don't have much business going on. But there's also Discord. Discord's easiest, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. What are we thinking? Which hallway? I'm really hoping this one. Come on, one of you guys. Yes, that's what we love to see. Oops, I actually spent a bunch more emeralds than I wanted. That's okay. Child number 29. Welcome to the clergy. Okay, back to talking about goblins. When I was a boy, there were goblins. Many goblins. I knew a lot of good goblins back in the day. Back in the day. A lot of goblins. Oh, I just realized I can, like, force these guys to bond properly. I forgot because it's nighttime. I can force them. I feel like people always treat goblins as, like, lesser class, fairy tale creatures. I've always been a huge supporter of goblin rights. Sometimes I dream of goblins. Me too. They're just those, like, green, rippling pecs, and abs, and just that, like, crooked, long, kind of pointy nose, and those long, soft, velvety ears. Me too. I dream of goblins too. Finally, somebody understands what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Honestly, I gotta get me a man who comes up to me and says, "Yes, yes, yes, I need my gold. Do you have my gold? I'm looking for gold." Honestly, that's relationship goals. Last hall where you buy last, yep. I can finally get Lapis. Oh, finally, we're back up to 50 levels. We were really poor for a bit. Oh, we have so much money now. Hey, it's Silica Jump Pack at the original. The one and only. Oh, and 118 elements of the periodical. Some really iconic villagers right here that everyone knows. I mean, I think everyone here knows every single villager's name. I would be shocked if not. I mean, who doesn't know all of them by heart? I know I do. Don't ask me to say them all, though. I'm far too modest. I'll have someone else do that. But trust me, I do know all of them, of course. Ah, yes, Lady Swordswoman 888. Another iconic villager. I unfortunately am running out of stone. We might have enough to get, enough brewing stands to get everybody, but I don't know. At least there's a couple nitwits right now. We'll fill in those spots with normal villagers later once we move all the nitwits out. Alright, Woodfed. Your turn? The good sludge? We do need to revisit the evil sludge in Wobble Dogs. I miss the evil sludge. We were really getting close to something big. I could feel it. And also because I had a scheme. Oh, I have a scheme right now. I can't talk about it on stream, but I have like a scheme for a video. I have a lot of schemes. I'm always plotting. If you're not scheming and plotting, what are you doing, really? Ah, yes, noise chancelloration. I think noise chancelloration is one of my favorites. It's just such a stupid name. In a beautiful way. You know, sweep I could really go either way on. I'm not, like, as attached to sweep, personally. Let's see, over here we need these. You wake up. You will be a mason now. You wake up. You will be a mason now. You wake up. You Spleck now? Such as you will watch Spellcheck now, link in the description. If you're on Twitch, you can just look up on YouTube, D&D, Spellcheck D&D podcast. Man, those ads get smoother every time. That one only felt like a train crashing into a building. Amount of smooth. So much better than normal. Oh yeah, we got Mark. Iconic villager Mark. And Lip Balm. Oh yes, how I love these villagers. These reasonable villagers. You can't have one. Alright, now we can actually finally buy bricks, which is literally what this was all about, and has taken an entire stream. I could have just mined the bricks, to be honest. I could have. I could have just decided 3 hours ago that we're just gonna go mine bricks for a bit. But you know what? I'm glad we did all this. And not because we have infrastructure that's gonna be helpful in the future. Ridiculous, frankly. But no, because we have such iconic characters now like Copyright Strike, or Significant Harassment, or Lip Balm, and of course, Fun Haver. Because really, where would we be without all of these people? These are the people that really make this place special. Iconic. Truly. And I think there's none more iconic than Silica Gel Packet, and of course, iconic character, who is arguably one of the most iconic characters. And finally, we can trade gold. I guess buy other things. And at some point, we can start filling up some of these other hallways. But we can finally purchase bricks. This is all I wanted. This whole time. This is what it was all about. All that work. And now we have bricks. We can walk out of here. Kill this guy. Look out over our beautiful area that's for some reason infested with zombie villagers right now. Don't worry about that. And turn our attention back toward our base. I wonder what bricks taste like. I think you should go find out. I'm Sir Archer, and I approve this following message. Go out into the world. Eat bricks. They taste like bricks, probably. They will be unpleasant. But you must experience the world for yourself. Ah. All is as it should be. We have a floor. This floor has been incomplete for 3 streams because I said, you know what? Let's get villagers for it. We're so productive. I'm just not gonna eat bricks. Okay, I mean, if you wanna miss out on what all the cool kids are doing. You're not cool unless you eat an entire brick. I actually think I might pivot from Minecraft to being a peer pressure channel. People can tune in and I'll just tell them to do stupid things, but act like all the cool kids are doing it. I think that's really a niche that needs to be filled. So I guess we have a bunch of extra bricks. I guess we just like throw these away or something. I don't think we're ever gonna need them again. I think we're done with those. Actually, we'll probably use a bunch of these bricks though. We'll need a lot more over time. But I mean, that's some good progress right there. I prefer for my teeth not to be broken. Well, that's just if you're eating it wrong. If you eat a brick like a reasonable person, your teeth won't be damaged. clearly just aren't an expert at eating bricks. Oh wait, this is actually isn't gonna look good if there's a pillar right there, is it? Because then those windows are gonna be uneven. Wait, I'm having a vision. Wait, no. Never mind. Never mind, my vision was stupid. And bad. So, here's the good thing, though. We can now finally start moving in here. And putting all our chests in. I think I'm gonna do that off camera. Because genuinely, that is gonna be the most mind-numbing, irritating thing to be doing. And it's just not a good stream. So next time I stream this, we will absolutely... I was gonna say we'll absolutely have that done. I might have it done. Look, I missed some villagers, but I got as many as I could off the top of my head. Oh yeah, that's a couple. I just checked the Discord. Oh yeah, we have a Discord server. I don't know if there's even a link on Twitch. Honestly, I haven't updated my Twitch stuff in a long time. I think there is. Does the Nightbot link still help? Oh no, that just sends you to YouTube. Well, the YouTube one still works. Okay, yeah, the Discord link still works. On the Nightbot thing. I mean, that's a lot of villagers listed. Also, this is how I think we're going to organize the chests. Just stacked up. We do need a lot of chests, unfortunately, though. We'll probably need to go mine some more wood. We don't really need oak. What other wood do we have that we can just send in? That we don't need. Just all our wood scraps are easily replenishable wood. We'll grab all that. And then we'll see how many we can make. And then I can just fill in the rest another time. Also, yeah, how many villagers did Apples just list on Discord? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That might be all of them, genuinely. And now I wonder what wood tastes like. I feel like not very good. I used to know people who ate bark. Just peeled it off trees. I was one of the smart ones. I didn't do that. But people did that. I've watched people do that. I don't know why. Some people eat paper too. I mean, it's not like I mean, at least paper. It's like, you know, it's clean. The bark, you don't know. Yeah, we need so many more chests. That's actually a ton more. That's kind of crazy how many more we actually need. Oh, we should go and do the next harvest of villagers. And by that I mean I'm gonna give them all this gold. I would taste wood, but I prefer not to have splinters in my mouth. I think there's some. I mean, as long as you get like the... From what I understand, there is a part of a tree that is wood that isn't that bad. I think it's like the... No. That's something else that I shouldn't say. I think that's a different body part. I think that's a human body part that's weird. What is it called? Corny? No. Part of tree between bark and wood. Phloem. Cambrium. Seeing a few answers. Yeah, I'm seeing phloem or cambrium. Cambium, I mean. Yeah, it seems like the same thing. Oh, cambium is the larger thing. It's the xylem and phloem. That's I swear some of these like words are just nonsense sometimes. I love them. Yeah, I live between xylem and phloem. Finally, all of our clerics are reaching master. They've been training for so long. All of this gold. Oh, we need to get more. Wait, what? Oh. He's glitched out. Oh, it's because they just all restocked. They're all master rank now. How about you? Wow, what suspicious stew do you think he sells? He's just begging Slug Pup to be terrified. Oh, is the Slug Pup back? Is he still scared? Feed him suspicious stew. Huh. I don't know, I was kind of hoping it was going to be like a really good one or a really funny one. And that's just kind of neutral. Not really even a bit I can do with that. Here's the great thing. I can buy bread from this guy. And then trade it back to him. And by trade it back to him, I mean throw it in the breeder pit. And they will accept that as valid breeding material. I should probably upgrade these guys fully. I really don't want all of this stuff, but I do want access to some of the other things lower. I guess I could just brute force it with these. That's a pain. Maybe we do just brute force it with blocks I actually want. I mean, it's not like... Time is not our enemy right now. Because to be honest, I don't think we'll really die unless I go do some, like, exciting stuff. Which I do want to go do. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. I think next stream, maybe we'll go do some exciting stuff. I'm thinking maybe Trial Chamber next time. Which could be cool. I think we're ready for that. What tips do you have to stop a slug pup from being terrified? Sedatives, mushrooms. That'll do it. If it's just kind of tripping out, foaming on the floor, then it's probably not going to be afraid. Probably the best advice I could give about that. I feel like I've talked about this a bunch before, but I know there's new people here. I do not work well with children. If their age is in the single digits, I don't know, like, that's a creature. That's just a creature to me. I don't know what to do. They just kind of make little sounds and move around, and I don't know what to do about it. Because I can't stop them from doing that, but at the same time, like, you know, like they're just like, I mean, they're crazy. what do you do about that? Like I could not like be like a school teacher for young kids. Like I would not know what to do. I'd panic. That's scary. And also like yeah, I have an issue like I am so actually about things. Because like I'm not trying to be rude to people, but I want like if someone thinks something that's not true, I want to help them understand why it's wrong. Out of like a place of like I want to help. And like I genuinely like I love constructive criticism. It's super important. So of course I don't want to be a hypocrite on that, but I feel like you can't say that to kids because they'll just make things up. So like they'll just tell you something that's not true that they made up. And it's like it's weird to just tell them like no, you're wrong. Yeah, is that your whimsy there? Like take that and just tear that apart. Watch your childhood die in front of you. Like you can't do that to them. Um so that just like like what do you do about that? It's scary. I love getting bullied by small children. At least I don't get like bullied by small children. That's at least good. They like don't usually like me. They keep their distance, and I'm happy about that. I'm fine with that. I don't want them closer. I have been at the like in like hundreds or over 100 feet underwater and just hanging out with like eels and sharks. I have been within 2 feet of a creature that could kill me if it stung me. Um I've done a lot of just various like stuff that like could be dangerous. And yet, I'd rather do any of that than have to interact with a child. Especially in person. It's like everyone has their weaknesses, that's mine. Scary thing about small children is they know you can't hit back. So they can chase you with Nerf swords and you can only run. I'd hit them back. I would blast that kid. If a kid runs up to me with a Nerf sword, I'm grabbing one and I'm gonna just like full batter up, send him to the next room. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna be honest, I think my genuine reaction if a kid started whacking me with a Nerf sword would be to genuinely lock eyes with them and do nothing and have no reaction. As if they're just hitting me like hitting a brick wall. Because I don't know what else I'd do. Because the only thing you can do to get them away from you, at least that I know of and I understand, is to not react to what they're doing. But then also that just means I'm just standing there just looking at them. I should follow in mass damage dominance. Okay, crap, what's the one? There's a certain image I'm thinking of what my strategy would be if a kid starts doing anything. That's my plan. Give Slugpup blue fruit? Yeah, that'll do it. Just give them fruit. Or let this happen. And just tank it. I think that's my strategy. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Dead now. What a lovely place. Oh, we can see. I forgot to turn my render distance up. We can see the we can see the half of a ship that generated midair up there. Oh, my lips are so dry. If someone saw how much lip balm I just like consumed, they'd probably think I was eating it. I need it. I remember that skyboat. That would be a fun project. We've never been up to it. I think we said we will go up to it if we have elytra. So maybe we wait until that. Expand it to be the Sky Titanic. Well, I mean, it's already broken. I might leave that one kind of as it is. Just playing those Slugpup. How do you play with a child? Like, genuinely, I don't know what I'd do if someone said play with the child for a bit and I actually decided I'd listen to them. Because I genuinely can't think of anyone who would say play with this child and I'd actually do it. I'd probably be like, who are you talking to? Because it's not like I have like any. I don't have nieces or nephews. I don't have kids of my own. I think the only kids that currently exist that I am related to are like extended family. So it's not like a cousin would ever walk up to me and like just hand me a child and be like, deal with this for a bit. So I'm kind of safe for now. I mean, the thing is, I'm probably gonna have kids of my own someday. Mainly because, I mean, that literally rewrites your brain chemistry. So I think I'll suddenly be like, oh, kids are cool now. I mean, that is a little bit worrying to think about, that literally something like that can just completely change your brain chemistry and just, like, alter your opinions on things forever, but you know what? That seems like a positive thing. I think I would be better off if I liked being around children. I think I would be. I just don't right now. I probably will someday. And you know what? If I don't end up... If I have a kid and I don't like them, we can always throw them out. Or I can, like, auction them off on stream or something. That would be cool. That would be a good stream. Who wants this child? Why did this happen? Who did this? Why would they... I mean, the sheep actually won't jump off of that, funny enough, so it is kind of safe, but... What the heck? They must have been fighting like an iron golem. Wait, I guess the only way that would have happened is if a skeleton tried to shoot an iron golem, hit a creeper, the creeper turned around, went to the skeleton, and exploded. That's genuinely like the only way that could happen. Because creepers and iron golems don't typically attack each other for this exact same purpose, so that this doesn't happen. So it would have had to be a three-pronged attack. Like 3 different creatures interacting in just the right way. That's really interesting. Okay, I have a new experiment. What if I, like, have a child and then have them just be raised by Twitch chat? Like, I just put them in a room and then let Twitch chat, like, use, like, one of those, like, Twitch chat plays controls to move a robot around. No, they'd absolutely just shake the child, wouldn't they? Like, immediately. Like, some bad actor would come in there and just shake the child. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's like you get to vote once an hour on an action to take about the child. Discipline, feed, wash. I can't imagine how any child protective services would possibly be angry about that. I mean, it's so fun and whimsical, and not a horrifically horrifying idea. Probably one of the darkest ideas I've thought of recently, to be honest. That's saying something, too. I mean, I've thought of some messed up things recently, and that's up there. I mean, we'll have to test it out, so I'll have to get to work on acquiring a child and getting the like code set up, and then we can see how messed up it really is in person. Anyway, let's go through these ones. I think this is gonna be our librarian hall. If you love pivoting between actual genuine conversations and horrific ideas that will inevitably end horribly, then follow or subscribe, depending on what platform you're on. This is a pretty typical stream. We do stuff other than Minecraft, though. We've been making a roguelike game in Minecraft, though. That's all, I think the only other Minecraft thing. Oh yeah, we did some building streams as well if you're a Minecraft person. Let's do some Rain World, White Knuckle, other various games that I just feel like. I think we're gonna do Red Dead or not Red Dead Redemption. Resident Evil soon. Should be fun. Which is definitely gonna clash with my normal style, but I think it'll be fun to try something a little different. Oh, the lizard's asleep with the slip book. I need to buy bread. Oh, we have to go over here. Get emeralds. Ah, so much. We love emeralds. We love having money for once. We can finally purchase things. Yay. Wow, we had exactly enough. Also, I can't wait to get mending, because then we'll never have to worry about stuff breaking or repairing things ever again. Gonna get a bunch of bread from you. Gonna get a bunch of bread from you. And then we're gonna throw all the bread back in the pit. We're gonna have to name all these guys, aren't we? I don't know if we're gonna do that today. Maybe we come back next time and name all these guys. Because to be honest, we've gone an hour over what I was planning. Mainly because we got raided, and I'm like, oh, we have extra viewers. Let's not end it immediately. So thank you everyone for watching. I think this is where we're gonna wrap it up for today. If you haven't already, follow, subscribe, whatever it is on that respective platform. I always appreciate it, and you can come back for future streams. We'd love to see you again. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in a future stream. Bye everyone.